Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another live look outside in the TMR studios here. As you can see, really blustery, really windy. Excuse me. I can't even speak right now. We had the. We're gonna try to keep you up to date with the latest information here. National Weather Service posted their update at 1:39 p.m. Unofficial observations taken over the past 12 hours for this storm affecting the region. We're also going to try to find totals for other areas within the for the Baltimore D.C. area, as well as northeastern PA. Again, our King of Prussia. Let me see. Let me run it down here. King of Prussia is at officially 17.4. Norristown's at 21.2. Pottstown was at 13.4 at 7:25 this morning. Ambler at 16. Skippack at 15.2. Montgomeryville was at 13 at 11:32. We're going to scroll up here. Delaware, where we're looking at Magnolia at 9.5. That was at 11 o'clock. 12.1 in South Dover at 10:18. At 11. Hockessen, it was at 10.5 at 11:35. Tallyville at 11.8. Jefferson Farms at 12. Newark at 12. Those were at the 11 o'clock hour. Milton, Delaware at 4.2 at the 11 o'clock hour. In Elkton was at 11.5. Fair Hill at 14.5. Denton, Maryland, and Greensboro, Maryland, 10.6, 10.7, 10.6. Stevensville, 15. Centerville, 13.5. Graysonville, 10.5. Bosman, 13. Easton, Maryland, 12.12. Egg Harbor City was at 11 at 8 a.m. Northfield was at 10 inches. Pleasantville, 6.5. But again, those shore points picked up a good amount of rain as well. Mount Holly at 17. Pemberton at 16 at about noon. East Hampton Township was at 10.5 at 12:50. In Berlin Township, Camden County, 15 inches at noon. Voorhees was at 14.8 at 11 a.m. Cape May County, nothing's really gone up, but there's been a lot of power outages there and a lot of flooding there in Cape May County. In Cumberland County, Vineland and Seabrook were both at 10.2 at 10:30 this morning. Gloucester County, Williamstown at 13. Deptford Township early this morning at 8 inches. Flemington Junction at 10:30 this morning had 13.7. Just running down numbers here. Hopewell Township was at 12.6 at just before noon in Mercer County. That was southwest Hopewell Township. Trenton at 10:15 this morning, you were at 15. In Middlesex County, 15 inches in East Brunswick. 13.5 in Perth Amboy. South Plainfield, 10:20 this morning, you were at 13 inches with the visibility of a quarter mile or less. South Brunswick at 11.5 at 10:45 this morning. In Monmouth County, Freehold at 14 at the 12:20 timestamp. And it was mixing with sleet at 9:15 this morning in West Long Branch. Madison, New Jersey, Morris County, 15.5 inches at 12:22. Milton, New Jersey, 8 inches at 12:16. In Ocean County, Toms River at 15 at 11 o'clock. Jackson was at 16. Whiting was at 16. Salem County, at 8:15 this morning, it was 11 inches. In Elmer, at 10:30, it was 10.7. Again, blizzard not something to mess with. Somerville in Somerset County, 17.4 at the 1 p.m. hour. Almost 2 hours later, it could have picked up. Most of these places have probably picked up a whole lot more. In Sussex County, it's very low on that scale from early this morning. Warren County and Hackettstown, at noon, it was 14 inches. Pennsylvania, Berks County, you're getting quite a bit out of this right now. And from the emergency manager in Spring Township, it's 16. Amity Township, 14 inches at 10 a.m. Topton Fire and Rescue this morning said 12.6. Sinking Spring, 13.4. Nothing's really been informed to us from Bucks County recently. We'll try to get more info there. Only really 6 inches so far in Carbon County, but that's probably picking up as of this update, but probably bringing a lot more East Coventry, as I said, 18 inches. So we're just going to look at the projected totals, show you that there's definitely quite a bit coming. Definitely probably a whole lot more than what is projected. But we've been trying to update you, keep you posted regarding that. It has lightened up. Exton at 14.5 at 11 o'clock this morning. Of course, Phoenixville, we were at 15 a couple out at about 1:20 this afternoon. And it's probably come another inch or more since our last reading. Glen Mills, 17.5. Ridley Park at 17. Again, from the airport, it was 21.2 in Lehigh Valley. In Monroe County, Stroudsburg is at 11.5. Kunkletown at 16 at 12:10 this afternoon. East Stroudsburg at 3.5 at 10:10 this morning. As the track has shifted north, there is going to be a bit more hitting our northern PA region. Norristown at 21.2. Graterford at 17.8. KOP at 17.4, as I mentioned. Skipback 15.2. Ambler at 16. Gilbertsville 14.2. Early this morning. Montgomeryville was at 13 at 11:32. Williams Township, Northampton County, 14. Martins Creek, 12.4. Easton, at 7 o'clock this morning, it was 9 inches. In Bushkill Center, 8.6. Northwest area, Bethlehem, 6.5 at 9 o'clock this morning. Philly International Airport, checking in at 17.7. 17.1 at the Emergency Management Office. Fire and Rescue departments in Philly. 15 at Company 78. Company 33, 14. In Northeast Philly, 12. Some of these came in at 7 o'clock in the morning. In just Philadelphia itself, 17.1. Unknown source. That was at 1:15. Company 66 at 11.2. Company 58 at 11 inches. Company 54 at 8 inches. But again, these winds are not something to mess with. Max wind gust speed in Newcastle County in Wilmington, 53 miles an hour. Dewey Beach in Sussex County, 75 miles an hour. Lewis, 66. This is Sussex County is the southern county in Delaware because they only got 3 counties. 75 Dewey Beach, 66 Lewis, 66 at the airport. Big Stone Beach, 65 and 63. Georgetown, 63. Bishopville, we had anywhere from 50 to 63. And another Big Stone Beach, 59. Long Island Beach, 56. Or Long Beach Island, sorry. In Pleasantville, 60. The airport in Atlantic City, 58. Cape May County in Ocean City, 63. Cape May, 61. at the Cape May County Airport, 53. In Monmouth County, 60 in Tottenville, 54 at the Coney Island, 52 at Rockaway. Bayville had a 72 gust. Tuckerton, 68. North Beach Haven, 60. Seaside Heights, 56. North Beach Haven, another section, 52. Aeroflex Andover, 63. Deer Lake, 52. So there are some of these areas that are getting some of these high winds and high rains. Or these high winds are going to be pretty intense and these winds are going to factor into these conditions that we have here as we take you back to our live shot where it is blowing sideways, hitting the ground, but you see a lot of like upwind, sidewind, backwind with this system. That's just going to continue to make this swirl and make it tougher, and more tougher. 500 drivers have been stranded along the PA Turnpike. Most snow is in the Lehigh County, and the worst flooding is in Cape May at the present moment. So, again, you don't want to risk it. You don't really want to chance it. Please stay safe. Do not take your chances this evening. And stick with your local newscast for the latest. Or if you don't have a newscast, turn here to TMR because we will keep you up to date with whatever totals we can grab and whatever information we can receive.